The image that comes to mind with Knight Rider, it's a guy in a car.
After 25 years, we are back.
I got a call last summer from the studio saying we're thinking about remaking Knight Rider, and I've been a producer at the studio for a couple of years, and it was one of those iconic shows that I watched when I was a kid, and I thought, you know, how much fun would it be to kind of revisit that and reinvent it and, you know, make it something for the next generation the way we thought of it.
This is a whole new concept here because we're also introducing a gal. It's about a guy and a gal and a car. There's a lot of humor in this Knight Rider. You know, this time around, Knight Rider is going to be funny.
I'm not sure that I understand.
First, we went back and started watching a bunch of the original series, just trying to kind of remember the tone of that and figuring out how exactly we were going to either continue it or reinvent it.
It is definitely not a retelling. It is not a remake. It is a continuation, a sequel of the original series.
That is affirmative.
And knew we needed, you know, a new kind of fresh face, and got really lucky with Justin Brunig, who was actually the second person who came in on the first day of auditions. And he came in and was just so great, really affable, and a lot of fun to watch. And he left, and we all kind of said, that may be the guy.
I am not Michael Knight. I actually play Michael Tracer. He is an ex-Army Ranger. He is the son of Michael Knight.
We had a great time casting this because it was sort of liberating, because we were starting with the idea that we've already got one of our stars, the car.
Shut down the engine and get out of the car!
We certainly wanted to embrace the original mythology while updating the technology in a way that felt really relevant to today. And the problem was everybody's car talks to them today.
Hello, Mike. You may call me Kit.
Okay, it's talking and it knows my name. And do you mind telling me how this thing is driving by itself?
It's not a thing, it's a car. And you may call it Kit.
Well, the challenge with doing a new Knight Rider is that people still remember the old one, so they want to see things that are familiar. But, you know, we have passed a lot of years, so cars have come a long way.
But it's kind of a marriage of the old and the new, you know, as there'll be like a new car, but it will still have the heart of the old car. And boy, do we need it right now.
This is weird.
What is weird?
I don't know. Kind of like having a creepy guy in the back seat.
You think I am a creepy guy?
With this show here, we have a new cast, we have some of the old cast.
I've known David for, 30 years now, I think, so it's good to see him being part of this, and he certainly is passing the torch on.
Working with David Hasselhoff, yeah, it's just so surreal, it really is, it's great.
I'm on the set of Knight Rider. I thought, no, this is a dream.
Why do you say that?
I think this show does a really good job of reintroducing Knight Rider to like the American audience. I do. It's really different. It's darker in certain places, which I think is really good, and a lot lighter. We don't really take ourselves very seriously, which is good.
Do you not know Mike Tracer?
I knew him. We grew up together.
But you do not speak anymore.
I left for Stanford and never heard from him again.
That does suck.
I really enjoyed the interplay that the car has between the driver.
Your heart rate and breathing are higher than normal for a woman of your age, Sarah.
Gee, you think?
Nowadays, there's so much more they can do with the car, you know? There's so many more cool things that can be done that they couldn't do in the 80s, so I think it's just going to be that much more spectacular to watch.
The technical side of filming Kit, it falls into two parts. When we're inside Kit and when we're outside Kit.
We're going to have at least 5 vehicles. The first one would be a buck, and that's all the interior shots. They'll put it on a stage, shoot green screen with it, and it's a non-functioning car exterior-wise. Then you'll have a beauty car or the hero car, which is the car you would take on tour. Everything on it is perfect, and then you have your stunt cars.
We're going to put a stunt driver on the roof. The stunt driver sits on the roof, and we can film the actors inside.
Here we go, stand by, we're locked up, here we go, and action!
What is this about?
I am currently working to form a reasonable hypothesis to answer that question.
But my father did send you.
Correct.
Is he dead?
I cannot be certain of his condition or location.
Going out to the car and the beautiful girl. He's my muscle. This is how we roll, plus tax. Got weapons we can't show you. It's NBC, so we're by the book.
The stunt car will be the car that we disable airbags, traction control will be disabled, anti-lock brakes will be disabled. Everything that is incorporated by the government for safety, we take out in order to shoot a movie, because cars won't slide otherwise.
The key to this show is humor. You know, you've got to have fun with it.
I like it because of the comedy that's in it, that no matter what happens, Sarah never loses her sense of sarcasm and wit.
There are fun moments, dramatic moments, lots of cool stuff, cars, helicopters, good-looking guys. Have you met the guy that's playing Justin? I mean, he's all right on the eye, you know.
Yeah, this is like just the perfect role for me. I mean, I got cars and fights and guns, and I'm just like a little kid in a candy store. It's great.
He's very cool. I'm glad to say that I'm slightly taller than him. If he was taller than me, I'd be really upset.
He walked on set and stood next to me, and I heard him speak. And then I got all giddy and had to walk away. So, I mean, it's Michael Knight. It's Knight Rider.
Yo, Knight Rider! Yo, Knight Rider!
Yeah, I think a lot of my friends are gonna be jealous. I just tell them I sit around all day and I don't really do anything. I'm like, yeah, I just eat donuts.
Knight Rider! Knight Rider!
Oh, it's gonna be the fun Knight Rider that it was and more.
It's about heroes. It's about one man can make a difference. You can make a difference in someone's life, you know, and you can make a difference in your own life. You can make a difference in anybody's life, even if you just kind of smile. See?
I cannot be happy.
You know, I think anybody who watched the show in the 80s is going to, of course, love it. I think it sort of holds a little place in pop culture that everybody has a sort of association with Knight Rider. And I think that it will definitely find an audience of kids now, because it's just a fun concept.
Be careful, the car is hot.